Imagine a room. Dark, quiet, and uninspired. The furniture is there, but you can't really see it. The walls are just plain surfaces, holding up the ceiling. It feels a little boring, a little forgotten. This is a space that exists, but it isn't truly living. It's waiting for a spark to bring it to life. Now picture this. You press a button on your phone. A soft line of light appears behind the television, casting a gentle blue glow. Another line traces the ceiling, bathing the room in warm pink. Light spills from under the sofa and behind the bookshelf. The room is alive with color and energy. The once plain walls are now canvases painted with light. Every corner has a story. This is not just lighting, this is magic. RGB transforms an ordinary space into an extraordinary experience with a simple touch. The change is instant and incredible. The room's personality shifts in a heartbeat, from a place you pass through to a destination you want to be in. Furniture, once lost in shadows, now looks sleek and modern. Textures pop under vibrant hues. The space feels bigger, more dynamic, and infinitely more interesting. Great design isn't just about what you put in a room. It's about how you make it feel. Light is a powerful tool to shape our environment and emotions. This isn't science fiction. It's a real, achievable upgrade for your home. Whether you want a calm sanctuary, a party zone, or a cozy movie theater, RGB lighting gives you the power to create it all. The transformation is more than visual, it's emotional. It's an invitation to see your living space in a whole new light. A colorful wave is sweeping across the United States. RGB living rooms are the hottest design trend. Lighting is no longer just for seeing in the dark, it's a powerful design tool that can instantly change a room's mood, size, and style. We're moving away from boring ceiling lights and embracing homes that adapt to our moods. This trend is all about personalization, making your space truly your own. Technology has made it easier and more affordable than ever. Smart LED strips and bulbs are everywhere with peel and stick solutions you can set up in an afternoon. Our lives are more connected than ever, and we want our homes to be just as smart and flexible. RGB lighting fits perfectly into this lifestyle, offering stunning visuals and convenience. Your home should reflect who you are. With RGB, you can paint your walls with your favorite colors, calm blue for relaxing, vibrant purple and orange for parties. You are the artist, your room is the canvas. What was once only possible in high-end clubs or movies is now in your living room. As technology improves, we'll see even more creative uses. Lights that sync with music, movies, and games, or gently wake you up with a simulated sunrise. The future of home design is about interactive, responsive environments, and it all starts with the magical power of RGB light. It's time to get on board. Your home can be as dynamic as your life. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary? Let's look at where we started, a classic before picture. The living room was fine, but not exciting. Neutral beige walls, simple gray sofa, plain coffee table, standard TV stand. Nothing made a statement. Everything was just there. The biggest problem? Lighting. One ceiling fixture cast a yellowish pool of light, leaving corners dark and shadowy. A floor lamp by the sofa was practical, but did nothing for atmosphere. At night, the room felt small and closed in. During the day it relied on a single window. The decor was minimal, small frame pictures, a subtle rug, nothing that stood out. The room felt temporary, like a place someone was just passing through. It had good bones, a decent layout and solid furniture, but it was missing soul. Many of us have rooms like this, functional but uninspiring. We get used to the blandness and stop seeing the potential, but every room, no matter how plain, has potential for greatness. This living room was the perfect candidate for an RGB transformation. It was crying out for color, depth, and a modern touch. With the right lighting, we knew we could turn this forgettable room into the most exciting space in the house. The journey was about to begin. The transformation began with the walls. We started behind the television, the living room's focal point. Using a simple RGB LED strip kit, we peeled and stuck the strip along the TV's back edges. The goal: a soft, halo-like glow washing onto the wall, not the strip itself. This reduces eye strain and makes the screen feel bigger and more immersive. Once plugged in, the effect was immediate. A vibrant, colorful frame around the TV. Next, we defined the room's shape by adding RGB strips along the top edge where the wall meets the ceiling. This makes the room feel taller and more spacious. A continuous strip along the perimeter created a clean architectural line of light. The indirect light bounced off the walls, creating a diffused, gentle illumination. The process was simple: peel, stick, connect, and hide the cords for a professional finish. With the wall lighting in place, the room already looked completely different. The plain beige walls were now bathed in color, adding depth and texture. The room no longer felt like a simple box, it had dimension and drama, and we were just getting started. With the walls glowing, it was time for the ceiling. A single ceiling light can feel harsh and dated, so we installed RGB strips inside a ceiling cove or along tall furniture. If you have a tray ceiling, hide LED strips there. If not, add simple molding to create a channel. The strips point upward, bouncing light off the ceiling for a beautiful, even glow. This cove lighting makes the ceiling feel like it's floating. We added more ambient light under the sofa. An RGB strip attached to the bottom frame made the furniture look like it was hovering. A strip behind the bookshelf turned it into a glowing art piece. Each layer of light added to the overall effect. Now, light came from behind the TV, the top of the walls, the ceiling, and under the furniture. This multi-layered approach creates visual interest and lets you mix and match for any occasion. The room was transforming before our eyes. With the room filled with light, furniture placement became crucial. We pulled the sofa a few inches from the wall, letting the wall-edge lights create a dramatic backdrop. A glossy white coffee table was chosen to reflect the RGB light, bouncing color around the room. Soft, textured pillows and a plush throw on the sofa caught the colored light, adding depth and coziness. The combination of sleek, colorful light and soft textiles struck a perfect balance between futuristic style and comfort. We used light to highlight decor. A tall plant in the corner was uplighted with an RGB spotlight, casting dramatic shadows. This uplighting turned the plant into a living sculpture. By combining furniture placement with lighting accents, the room felt both luxurious and personal. Every piece worked in harmony with the glow. The space was now truly alive. The real magic of an RGB living room, instantly changing the mood with a tap. For a calm evening, we'd choose deep blue, soothing and perfect for unwinding. For a chic, luxurious vibe, we'd blend deep purple and warm gold, turning the room into an exclusive lounge. For gaming or action movies, a vibrant electric green made the space feel futuristic and energetic. And for parties, we set the lights to cycle through the rainbow, creating a festive, dynamic atmosphere. Some systems even sync with music, pulsing to the beat. The room became a living, breathing dance floor. The versatility was stunning. It wasn't just a living room anymore, it was whatever we wanted it to be. Color set the mood for every moment. The real magic? Smart control. Modern RGB systems are user-friendly, controlled through a simple app on your phone or tablet. No more fumbling with switches, everything's in one place. From the app you control every aspect, turn strips on or off, pick any color, adjust brightness. Want a specific shade? Just tap it. Create and save your own lighting scenes. Movie night, chill, party, each with a single tap. Integrate with voice assistants like Alexa or Google Assistant for hands-free control. Walk in and say, "Hey, Google, turn on movie night," and the lights adjust instantly. This is the home of the future, technology working seamlessly to make life easier and more beautiful. Smart controls elevate this from a cool project to a truly integrated smart home. Your room's atmosphere is always at your fingertips. The power is yours. Let's take a final tour. By day the room looks clean and modern, RGB strips hidden, natural light filling the space. The glossy table and thoughtful furniture placement make it stylish and put together. But as evening arrives, the transformation begins. With a tap, the room comes alive. Soft pink from the ceiling, warm orange behind the sofa, gentle green on the plant. The sofa appears to float. The space feels cozy and inviting. Switch to movie night. Overhead lights dim. TV glows blue. Focus shifts to the screen. The ambient glow reduces eye strain and makes movie watching immersive. Lights can even sync with the screen for a cinematic experience. A few simple strips of light reinvented the room. We turned a bland space into a dynamic, multifunctional environment. Beautiful day and night. It's a room that's truly alive, ready for any mood. Would you try this RGB upgrade in your own home?